In late winter, one of nature's most remarkable events takes place in the stillwater ponds around the Great Smokies. Wood frogs, common residents throughout the deciduous forests of the southern Appalachians, begin their mating season when the air temperatures start to hover around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Wood frogs have evolved the capability to hibernate by freezing into a state of suspended animation by digging under mud, leaves, and debris on the upper part of the ground. As winter loosens its grip and the weather warms enough to thaw the ground, the frogs will unfreeze from the inside out. Once the frogs' life systems are fully functional, they immediately head off by the thousands to begin mating. This late winter breeding strategy gives wood frogs an advantage over other species of amphibians. Since they breed early, they allow their young to develop before summer, when most of the stillwater pools dry up. As females, bloated with eggs, enter the pond, they are quickly swarmed by groups of males that will seize the opportunity to mate with her. This struggle can last for hours, as males will battle and kick one another off the pile as each contender tries to steal the female. Winning a female is the equivalent of winning a Super Bowl. For every female that passes by on her way to the egg clutches, about 30 to 40 eligible bachelors will be waiting to find a mate. They will continue this struggle until there is enough mobility for the male and the female to separate from the group and swim off towards the shallow section of the pond. After the long struggle, the fittest male will then ride her back as she heads over to the clutches to lay her eggs. At the egg clutches, mating pairs will lay their eggs in a soft gray, gelatinous mass. They enter into amplex, where the female will slowly release her eggs while the male will release a cloud of sperm to fertilize them. This process can continue for almost a full day, as the female deposits anywhere from 50 to 100 eggs. The masses of eggs are usually attached to woody vegetation near the surface of the water in a relatively shallow section of the pond, and these communal egg clutches can contain over a few thousand tadpole eggs. In ponds like this one, around 10 to 20,000 eggs can be found in a handful of egg clutches. The mating period is rather brief and lasts from 5 to 8 days. After the females are done laying their eggs, the frogs will disperse from the pools and head back into the forest. Most wood frogs lead a solitary life, and many of them will return to the same pools and areas where they were born to mate during the next season. To keep up to date on all seasons and activities in the Great Smoky Mountains, consider becoming a member of the Great Smoky Mountains Association, or visit our website at www.smokiesinformation.org.